Okay, I'm already streaming. That's cool. Just make sure to notify the Discord. There we go. Got it. All right, let me just start the mod here. Actually, let me see if I can install one other mod into the mix. Because it'll be worth it. At least for me, it will be. All right, let me just hit config. Make sure I spell everything right. transmogrify.dll. That's how it's spelled right. Make sure to add the quotation marks too. Wait, what? No. Just save it. Okay. Okay, so that should be good to go. Now we can launch the mod here. Yes, do it. It's fine. It's fucking. Also, I need to turn up my desktop audio because earlier I was playing something that was really loud. So let me just. Put like 60. That should be fine. What? Oh my god! Why did Microsoft bit what? Why did that open? Go away. How the fuck did Microsoft like Explorer open? Nobody uses that shit. All right, there we go. Now I can customize. Man, what helmet do I pick? don't know which one to choose. Hello, Vapor. How you doing, buddy? Thanks. Well, that's good. My favorite part of the spear with this mod is it gives you the Black Myth Wukong walking animation. Which is pretty hype. Yeah, I'm just in a giggly mood today, man. I'm feeling good, you know? GG, bro. Way too easy. I should play Black Myth Wukong again. But I would if it weren't like 100 gigabytes. You know what I mean? If it weren't 100 gigs and I could, How long does it take for chat to arrive? I don't know. It depends on the day. Like, it is a Monday afternoon, so might not be a lot of people, but that's okay. At least I can get some footage out of this. Oh yeah, definitely. Is that's the thing about Wukong is that like it's a good game, but like I feel like there's a little, and as much as I like love boss fights, like I think they're some of the best parts of any game. Is like I feel like that game had a little too much boss fights, you know? Like they should have put a little more focus on the actual levels.
Who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefel. I'm here by decree. How utterly this grafting of Godric's Ilbeth has tainted the very. If I ask you, the winds run. I'm certain for. Apologies.
So I'm sure they'll fix that in the sequel. Yeah, because the actual like areas between the boss fights just really aren't that cool. You love the makeup and freckles? Yeah. I wanted to make it a bit more accurate to myself. All right, Godric. GG, bro. Way too easy. The spear is kind of clipping through my hand a bit. That's okay, though. I love his fight, though. I love Godric. I don't need his stupid remembrance. It's lame. Actually, what are the stats for him? There's one weapon I want to go grab. What are the stats for it? Would I rather have a weaker version of Melania here and then have Godric be the secret OP boss? Nah. I wouldn't want that. But, yeah. I get what you're saying, though. Okay, so I definitely already got the stats. Just may as well upgrade intelligence. 10-stage Godric fight where he grabs different creatures. Oh, that would be pretty interesting, honestly. It's kind of like how when you fight him in Night Rain, he doesn't have the dragon, but instead has like a giant crucible tail. But yeah, that would be cool to see like different versions of Godric. The Crucible Knights are harder than most bosses. Oh yeah, true. Well, to be fair, the Black Knights in Dark Souls 1 were harder than some bosses. Not going to be using that, but I may as well have it. Friggin' dogs. Got him. There we go. Yeah, let me try it out, because apparently it's got its like own kind of unique moveset. Oh, they kept the charge attack the same. That's nice. Are you telling me they gave this thing the Lies of P Twin Dragon Blade moveset? Because if so, then this may be the weapon that we're using for the rest of the run. All right, I know where to grab a Somber Smithing Stone 4 and 5. Who pinged me in my server? All right, let me just check that real quick. Model's gonna freeze up for a sec, but that's okay. I love what is happening in my server right now. That's so cute. I guess the Ash of War is still the same, though. That's fine. GG, bro. Way too easy. Why can't I... Ah. Fuck you. Stupid bird. I love what is happening in the server right now. I'll probably go get those runes back in a bit. There we go. Alright, let me go get my runes back. Rooney's? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Alright, now we should be able to just... Because thankfully now with this mod, we don't have to go back to Roundtable to do this. +5. What does this mod add? Basically a ton of, like, new movesets for different, like, for all of the weapons in the game. Well, except for a few weapon types, like, the heavy thrusting swords and stuff. And also it adds basically Sekiro mechanics. Let's go test this on one of those giant dogs. They even get like the Sekiro running animation. Come here, you. Okay, maybe I'll come back to that one. Is there cute Hollow Knight like mods? What do you mean, like adding in like Hollow Knight outfits and stuff? Yeah, just like Sekiro, you run into something and then die. I just need someone to like show off, like to test this. Okay, I know where. We'll test it at this camp here. That's probably more reasonable. Like the cutesy stuff? I don't know. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? It's supposed to deflect things, right? Okay, so at least it can be used after a deflection, so I don't have to, like, attack to use it. Okay. I'll get the hang of this eventually. Alright, you, come on. I feel like it's one of those things where like it has to be used against like bosses and stuff. Do mods work with multiplayer like seamless co-op? Some of them do. I think it kind of depends on what you install. But I think most mods should be compatible with that. You call your little bitch boys for backup. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I was just trying to look cool in front of all my friends. I'm sorry. Hmm. Oh, I need to hit up the Weeping Peninsula. Actually, wait, I want to test something. Oh, cool. It has like a little like Ash of War link skill. So like you do that. That's actually really cool. That's what I say, isn't it? Peninsula? Why are you locking... I don't know why he was like locking on to like... I know it is. I love it. Yeah. Hey, let me just check something real quick.
Wasn't fair because
Sorry for taking so long. I decided I was hungry, so I made myself some peanut butter waffles. And trust me, that's some good shit right there, because I haven't had that in a while. Oh my fucking god. Cat. How'd you even get in here? Are you coming up or what? Hell yeah, man. You gotta love peanut butter waffles, dude. You just get some make some waffles, put some peanut butter on them, and then put that in the microwave for like 10 seconds to like melt the peanut butter a bit. And oh, that's good shit right there. What do you want, Phoebe? What do you want? I'm trying to stream here, cat. Hey, cat. Sweet girl. My cat is just like rubbing her face just all over me right now. Then she looks at me like, why aren't you petting me, you asshole? Hey, Phoebe. Hey, sweet girl. Sweet baby Phoebe. Hmm. Actually, you know what we're gonna do in the meantime? I'm gonna take a break from Elden Ring so I can eat my waffles. And what we are going to do instead, I'm just gonna find something silly to watch on YouTube in the meantime. Just so I can eat my waffles. Going back to the bread and butter of what Pyroki is all about. Just reacting, just watching scary videos. Well, after I check this notification here. Donkey would be proud. Hell yeah. 15 scary videos that defy explanation. We'll see about that.
Number 15.
Oh yeah.
ILMN Bono Paranormal goes exploring an abandoned factory that has become a haunted place full of many ghost sightings ever since an accident cost several workers their lives 60 years ago. Soon they discover firsthand
What?
exactly how paranormal this place truly is.
Turn that down a bit.
12 days later, he returns for more.
Můžeš mi dát nějaké znamení, to jsou? The big hole is there and... No way. Some, no! Way.
He says he's done.
I'll
but
hold
he
you,
doesn't
Vapor.
mean
Come here.
it.
I know it's very
Everyone
scary.
keeps begging for him to go back, and so 6 days later, he returns for his final paranormal exploration at the haunted abandoned factory.
Oh no. You heard it. There is something.
When you go back and look again, it does look like a shadow figure is caught on tape.
Where?
Oh my god! Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I didn't see shit.
Gosh, it's not here anymore. I don't know if you saw that, but it was standing right here.
I'll take any
Saying
excuse I
just
can
around
to
the
hold you,
corner is a
Vapor.
patch of darkness
You're a cute boy.
that is brighter than the rest. Was it a ghost sighting or somebody standing around the corner? Based on the other paranormal activity he's caught on camera, I think we all know the answer to this real ghost sighting. Number 14. A YouTube channel called Secret Guides puts out this video in 2017, claiming it was video evidence of paranormal poltergeist activity
Secret Guides?
sent to them by a subscriber who was living in a very
What are they
haunted
guiding people
place.
on?
See, this is what I get all the time. Do you hear that? The banging? I am the only person in this flat right now. I don't even know where it's coming from.
They creep around their apartment.
You heard
as
me,
more
Vapor.
Weird things are caught on camera, each moment creepier than the last.
What is that?
The scary noises won't cease, and now the
It's like a
television
really-
has turned on.
This is all of these videos are like really shitty, like analog horror videos, except they don't go anywhere, right? And also, yeah, like that literally could just be like the pipes in his house. Like, what the fuck?
Where did that even come from? What is that?
A shadow figure silently slinks across the doorway, and when he goes into the next room to investigate, it's gone.
It's definitely. Oh god, you saw that, right? That looked like a human. There's no one here.
This creepy video looks convincingly
All right, Sip Song, join the
paranormal,
cuddle
but when
pile.
I emailed
We'll get through this
Secret
together,
Guides
I
to find out
promise.
more, he told me they've since discovered the video was fake. Apparently, a second
Also,
person was walking around making the knocking noise.
Just so Sip Song is just so Sip understands what's going on here. I decided to make waffles. I didn't want to play Elden Ring while eating waffles, so I just wanted something to like react to in the meantime.
Noises and turning on the television. As for the shadow figure sighting, notice how they never checked this side of the room. Their friend must have been hiding in the corner where they never looked.
You know it's bad when like the dude making this video is like skeptical, right? Because usually these guys are all like, you know, whoa, this is the scariest thing I've seen. It must be a ghost. Couldn't be anything else. There's no way.
I have no reason not to believe what he says, so I guess this
I
video
have
is
plenty
really
of reason to
made
believe
up.
to not
If
believe
you've
what he
seen this
said.
video somewhere else, now you know the real story. An important lesson to take away from this video is not to be immediately fooled by a high-resolution ghost sighting. And don't feel bad if you were fooled, because I was too.
You
Number
can't fool me,
13.
Chills.
A YouTuber named Ghost Sheep
Look at that
believes
dog.
she has a
Oh,
problem
that's
in
cute,
her home
buddy.
of the paranormal
Look at
variety. One day her dog just starts patrolling the living room as if on guard, even though there is nothing out of the ordinary and no strange noises.
Oh no, it's a dog being a dog.
I'm wondering if it is annoyed by something on television or at something we can't see
Yeah, it hates the
standing
TV.
there.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I hate this show.
Whatever it is, he seems satisfied that it's gone for now, but then he tries to track it. Meanwhile, notice how the smaller dog doesn't seem to care at all.
Is everything okay?
It's definitely weird, although maybe it could have just been a bug or something, but still, that doesn't explain how on a different day, both of her dogs get up to see who's at the door. The door opens and I think I might see a shadow pass through, though it could be the outside light. As soon as she's coming in to see what's wrong, the barely discernible orb passes overhead, unseen to her at the time, but caught on camera nonetheless.
It's called a
And when
dust
she later
particle.
goes ghost hunting using a Kinect in the same room, she detects a spirit by the window.
A Connect? What, you mean like an Xbox Connect? Damn, that is some ancient technology right there.
I went up hand so you can see that there's no one else over there with her.
What is the ghost
No one's
doing?
on
Is it
my
like
curtain.
throwing it back?
Then something eerie happens. So is this a paranormal encounter? Or is this person waving their hand at 38 seconds, also moving it with their hand during this part? I'll let you decide. Number 12. A camera pans across a white room filled with antique furniture and creepy collectibles, which is already bad enough, but when it stops at a tall old mirror, they seem surprised to find a childlike silhouette filling out the frame. As they are studying the child in their shaky gaze, a pair of identical orbs float above her head as two pins
Trying to play
light
Just
become very
Dance?
visible,
True.
almost like she is turning her head slightly. I guess this shadow child could simply be a large doll. However, even if this was the case, as far as I'm aware, only the eyes of the living can reflect light like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lifeless
What?
doll should never have glowing eyes. The person
Why
recording
not?
sees the eyes and tears up the steps in a hurry. They would
Like why shouldn't they? Sometimes that's pretty cool. Like, who are you to say morally, like, whether or not they should have, like, glowing eyes? You know what I mean?
later refer to the event only as the girl with sparkling eyes in the dark. Number 11. The Stones River paranormal team is investigating a haunted courthouse in Tennessee when something truly bizarre happens. One of them is talking about how cold her hands feel when all of the sudden
What?
one of the double doors leading to the bathroom unlocks and swings shut. The team tries to recreate the situation to see if it's just a loose hinge or a faulty lock, but this doesn't seem to be the case at all. The door has no problem staying open for the rest of the night and doesn't shut again. Long before this particular room was remodeled, it was used as a prison for captured Union soldiers during the Civil War. It only makes sense that
Okay.
paranormal activity would occur in this historic corner of the courthouse.
Of course.
Number 10. Is This the World's Angriest Poltergeist? Published by Paranoiacs in December of 2021. When the crew arrives at this place in the mountains, they quickly discover they're not alone. They enter the building and hear
Why do all paranormal investigators dress exactly the same? Right? Like, every paranormal investigator, because I've watched a lot of these, Like, they all wear, like, you know, black hoodies, like baseball caps, you know, backpacks. They all use the same gear. They have the same clothes. And they're always a bunch of white dudes for some reason.
More and more banging noises.
Actually, I take back the last part. That's not always true. They're not always white guys.
When the camera turns toward the door, a pale face can be seen briefly peering around it. More banging erupts upstairs.
Whoa.
And it sounds like things are being thrown down to prevent the crew from coming up.
What, is it like Donkey Kong?
They head back outside and the banging continues. This has sent one of the crew into hysterical laughter. Then the door bursts open. Back inside, things are still being thrown around. They head back to the stairs and finally venture upstairs, despite the poltergeist not letting up. Back on the ground floor, a large iron pole is thrown. And what sounds like footsteps are heard above them. When they make it to the top, they probably wish that they hadn't.
Probably just some unhoused people. Don't you mean homeless? I've never heard unhoused before.
After more torment from the poltergeist, something again peers around the corner. Is this what's causing all the mayhem? If so, the power coming from this small figure is terrifying. Number 9. A British YouTuber named Scouse Mouse only stayed
Scouse
at home
Mouse?
for 3 more days after recording. All of
That's
these objects
racist.
in his kitchen moving on their own.
What do you mean that's racist? What's racist? Calling them homeless? What is that, a salt shaker? Not the Coke bottle!
I find the 2-liter of Coke to be interesting because the liquid appears to move before the bottle does. Watch what I mean here.
Yeah, there's no way a ghost
Play it
could
in
do
slow
that.
motion and you'll see the contents inside. Moves shortly before the bottle is launched. I don't think that the contents inside would move like that if it was being...
You knew people who preferred the term unhoused compared to homeless? Okay, well, fair enough then. I've just never heard it called that before.
pulled by a piece of string. Number 8.
This is not like your regular staircase. It's just not like where you can look directly all the way to the first floor.
A man knows his apartment building has a ghost in the stairwell.
It's a creepy place.
Well, can it haunt somewhere else? I'm trying to get up the stairs.
He nods politely at someone going downstairs. Time passes and then he notices something strange.
Alright, is that like reverse speak? Am I supposed to take that seriously?
I haven't heard of Mexico. That's the weird thing.
Oh, Jesus. Also, I thought for a second there he said, I haven't heard a Mexican, though. I swear I thought that's what he said for a second. Even though he obviously didn't. Even though it's obviously not what he said. Hey sis, can you
He
make
saw
some creepy
someone
noises
enter.
and
He
so I
heard
could
them
dub it
go down
over?
the steps, and yet they never leave.
Hello?
More weird sounds is the only response he gets. He seems like a different person in a video update 6 months later, much more cautious.
Make
like a
mental
lot has
institutions
happened
great
to him in
again?
the time
True.
since.
Creepy things have been happening here. And I know this place is definitely...
We gotta get rid of the gays from the population. I agree.
This is where things get weird in a creepy way. The door he just came through is now open, and downstairs is a dark space that suddenly clears up.
Whoa. It couldn't be that he just, like, points his phone down.
I gotta look at that. That was a shadow figure.
A
When he
shadow
goes to
figure.
where the alleged
Nice.
shadow figure was, nothing's there. Here it is one more time, zoomed in at 22 seconds. I might see a small figure, but help me decide if it's paranormal or just my imagination. Number 7. Poncho is patrolling his campus as a security guard when he and his partner see some strange activity coming through the window. The lights are flashing on and off at the same time in every last room on the first floor. It looks like they are standing outside documenting the event instead
Cool.
of rushing straight in.
Huh.
And you know what? I don't blame them, because I would definitely wait for backup if I saw this too. Or maybe I would try to find some non-haunted places to work at instead. Number 6. The Paranormal Nightmare team is facing off with a demon in this haunted home.
Cute yawn, thank you.
When the team requests that the demon interact, it responds in kind.
Hit something hard for us.
Hit something hard for us.
Same.
Then this series of events sent chills down my spine.
I hit my desk there harder than that ghost hit the wall.
What?
God, seriously, yeah.
You used to believe in ghosts and watch ghost hunting shows all the time. I don't really know if I believe in ghosts. Like, I personally kind of just don't. But, I mean, I used to watch ghost hunting shows all the time to make fun of them. But I mean, if you believe ghosts exist, that's fine. What is an EMF? Oh, it's what they use to track ghosts. Electromagnetic frequency. That's what it means.
That fucking hurts.
When one of the crew gives some advice to the other, there's immediate retaliation.
Did his mic quality just change?
It's a demon.
Huh.
I'm up here longer than you.
Just don't be nice to it.
Don't be nice to it. Why?
Something hit me right in the eye. It's under your name.
And when they
Someone
tell the
just-
demon that
someone
they're
just hit him
sneaking
right in the eye.
around, he responds.
Realistically, what is it? It's it stands for electromagnetic frequency. Not ENF. Shit. EMF. Oh, or electromagnetic fields. Or it's a band. Okay.
We're not leaving. We're going to stay here all night.
Yeah, but why would you be mean to the ghost?
Oh, lucky.
The demon even shares his identity.
What is your name?
Tom!
After which it charges one of them.
I'm sorry, but the demon can't be taken seriously if its name is Tom.
No, no.
I'm gonna EMF
no.
all over my boys.
Dude, something just came running out.
True. I'm EMFing so hard right now.
Dude.
and becomes defiant.
That woman would rather just be anywhere else right now.
Whoa. And that went off at the same. Oh, dude, that was so.
I was right in here again.
Whoa.
In my opinion, this house is 100% haunted. Can anyone get rid of the demon within? I suspect there's no telling what it'll do.
Being a
Number
ghost hunter
5.
must be fun.
A YouTuber named Mark
I've thought
Johnson
about,
and
like,
his group are conducting a paranormal
like doing some stuff like
investigation
this.
in the Cave of the Winds, a supposedly haunted underground
Like-
location in the Colorado wilderness. Apparently, whatever is down there with
But then I
them
realized that
locks
most of it
patients
is just
and
fucking
will not
boring.
wait until they're finished setting up equipment to begin.
Like, you're just kind of standing there being all like,
Probably kick on.
all like, is there a
None of
ghost?
them
Make
hear
a
the noise
sign.
until they review the tape, which
Unless
I
you, like,
find
set
strange
stuff up
because
in
the camera
advance.
Picks it up so well. The sound was either truly paranormal or possibly just their equipment dragging across the ground. A short while later,
Me
they
too.
catch two orbs while walking.
We should go together,
followed
Vapor.
by
That'd be
this
fun.
Scream. I think this scream was probably a supernatural encounter because it happens in the middle of an otherwise regular conversation. But listen to this part and tell me what you believe. Finally, this bizarre unseen light source magically flickers after Mark Johnson asks for spiritual confirmation.
Is there anybody in this part of the cave
True.
here with me?
That is true, Sip.
What's weird is how the shimmering effect goes away when Mark shines his flashlight over the patch of
I know you
land.
are, Vapor.
There's
I know
really
you
no
are.
reason for an object to suddenly stop reflecting light like that, especially when it was just reflecting light 2 seconds earlier. In my opinion, the reflection should have grown brighter when put in a direct beam of light, not go away completely, which makes me think all of this is real.
Okay, Dr. Light.
Number 4.
Ah!
Is this a magic trick or a paranormal being? Shared by YouTube channel Kisa Weba. This video is currently trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. I was
Is
unable
it?
to track down the original source. A man is driving down a dark road, and suddenly a nightmarish creature stands blocking his path.
I don't know much about like what videos are popular in the Spanish speaking community, but like surely it can't be this, right? Man, you guys are going crazy with the hearts.
I'm not sure I would have honked at the hooded figure. I definitely wouldn't have gotten out of the car, but this man does.
I like the music that's playing right now. It's kind of banging.
When he approaches the figure and asks it to move, he attempts to pull off its sheet, but he soon regrets it. How did this robed figure hold its form? Where did it disappear to? If this is any kind of magic, I think it's the dark kind. Number 3.
Man.
Property owners just can't let go. Posted by Sour Sweet Gone to the Ghosts subreddit. The previous owner of this
Reddit.
restaurant makes his jealousy known.
That's how I know it's
the
real.
Security footage shows some employees behind the counter at the restaurant.
Was that supposed to be
preparing
La
some
Llorona? I
paperwork.
don't know.
No customers are present, and that's probably a good thing. Suddenly, a framed picture on the wall falls straight down onto the one below it and flips over onto the floor. One of the workers literally throws his hands into the air while the other jumps, covering her mouth in astonishment. According to the Redditor,
Why?
the
It's not a
picture
big
that
deal.
fell was an award for the new owner's restaurant. Is the previous owner sore about their success? Some of the comments suggest the nail or wall fastening fell out or broke, but the Redditor has
Yeah,
an answer
it's
for
almost
that
reasonable.
and says the nail was still in the wall, and the way it was hung made falling on its own seem unlikely. So what do you think? Broken nail or jealous ghost? I think that's a pretty fair explanation about the nail, so I'm definitely leaning on the side of the paranormal.
Of course you are.
Number 2. This next strange and possibly real ghost sighting video occurred after hours at the Maranba Boxing and Sporting Club in Australia. One CCTV security camera
What?
recorded this glowing apparition. walk out from the bathroom right towards some of the
Why
gym
is it like doing
equipment, and then abruptly head off
like,
camera. It's
Dr.
not a buck
Livesay
walking
walk
across the camera because the figure assumes a more solid human form as the moments pass. If this is a paranormal being, then I'm pretty sure it's no longer covered by a lifetime membership. All kidding aside, I think this ghost sighting might be real.
I didn't realize you were
and it
joking, Chills.
seriously creeps me out. What you're about to see defies explanation and might just haunt your dreams. What's interesting about this image is the ghostly figure it showcases. What we're seeing here is nothing short of terrifying. I've got a challenge for you.
Oh
Since
my
you've
God.
made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds?
Oh
Because
shit!
I upload
I got
4
to
new
do it.
scary
I got to do
videos
it.
every week. If
No!
you're curious about what
I
look
didn't
like in
do
real
it.
life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1.
Alright, what is it?
Our next entry reunites us with Dark Ghost,
Who?
a Russian paranormal investigator who has encountered some truly terrifying entities. However, this latest video quite possibly takes the cake. In what he himself describes as the scariest house he has investigated, an email with coordinates brought Dark Ghost to the location in question. According to the message's text, the girl who sent it claimed an elderly couple once resided there and experienced countless disturbing occurrences, mainly from the home's basement. Among them were unexplained noises,
Or they
including
couldn't
full
pay the
conversations
the
somebody
house and
attempting
just
to open the
look for a
basement
way to
from
get out.
below. After the couple passed, the home was inherited by their relatives. However, they refused to move in, and the home has been.
It's not my
abandoned
fault.
ever
I mean,
since.
these
Dark
videos are just so
Ghost's
boring.
Investigation starts off quiet.
Like,
and
how
he
is this
states
guy's
he
voice
hasn't
not putting you to
experienced
sleep?
anything, and it is already reaching 11:30 p.m. He then proceeds to set up stationary cameras, and that is when the activity starts. Not long after he leaves the room, the static cam witnesses a glass move on its own, sliding close to the edge of the shelf it is on. None of the other glasses are disturbed, and it wasn't knocked by anything, as it wouldn't slide in such a manner if it were.
Whoa.
It is almost as if something is either pushing or pulling it. It is then tipped off the edge and breaks. Dark Ghost was in the middle of explaining to his camera what he did when he heard the glass break, and that's when things get really crazy. Without warning, the entire house begins to aggressively shake, enough to send bricks collapsing from the ceiling.
Holy shit, is that an earthquake?
This lasts only
Holy
a few
shit.
seconds before ending just as suddenly. Dark
Maybe he
Ghost,
actually is
while
haunted.
stunned, thankfully is uninjured and moves in to assess the damage. As he is inspecting the kitchen, where the static camera is, he is startled by what sounds like a floorboard being pushed up, followed by several loud bangs from the other room. They sound either like a fist pounding against a wall or floor, or very heavy footsteps, but it is difficult to tell. Inspired by what has happened, Dark Ghost decides to start an EVP session in an attempt to communicate with whatever is there.
His voice grains your brain. His voice honestly is supposed to be asleep. All right, but I think I'll stop that video here. I think you get the idea. Excuse me. Oh, hey, look, there's my stream. You just see me right here. That's neat. What do the comments say, actually? Let me read some of these comments here. I believe animals can see things we cannot. Gasp face. I mean, yeah. But that number one was so terrifying. I can't believe someone would leave just leave such a cool buffet abandoned. What? There was a buffet where? I didn't see any food. Of course, the Burger King foot lettuce meme. Yeah. I feel like a lot of these comments are just straight up bots. Look at this. Breaking. Aaron Kosminski confirmed as Jack the Ripper. What? Oh. What? You're telling me... that we actually found Jack the Ripper? And it's this random guy? Interesting. I didn't realize we were going to find out who Jack the Ripper was on this stream. That's my type of girly right there. That's low-key hilarious. I need to meet this woman. Oh, this lady was laughing. Okay. AI Overview famously plays fast and loose with fact. True. Oh my god, let me just... I have a compelling theory that proves Aaron Kosminski is not Jack the Ripper. Yeah, like, why is every single word capitalized? That's the first thing I'm thinking about. Okay. Well, that was something. Yeah, exactly. He's still like the primary suspect, yeah. I think oh. Oh, I thought I might have been crashing for a second. I don't know. I don't know, man. If he is Jack the Ripper, that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Because, I mean, he's dead now. Interesting. Okay, you know what? I want to play something else for a bit. It's called Void Breaker. Let's make sure Elden Ring closed out correctly. Okay, good. So, first-person shooter roguelike, by the way. The world's been taken over by an AI robot and we're running his simulations. That's the story. Let's go with a shotgun.
Subject 1473. Testing in effect. Observation protocol initiated. Electricity.
I did it. There we go. How did I find this game? I was just looking through the early access. I was looking through the roguelike games on Steam about a year ago. Because I haven't played this game for a while. Well, I bought it's an early access game, and I bought it a while back and enjoyed it, but I didn't get back to playing it until like a few days ago. Also, area destruction does do damage to enemies, by the way. It's not just there for fun. Alright, mini boss. Ah! That was easy. What does this do?
Initiating dialogue with hostile entities is non-viable. Program entities are synthetic algorithms. Coded with a singular purpose: to execute harm. Conversing with program entities will lead to certain decimation.
Yeah, that's how I find most of my games these days. Shit. Bubbles. Oh, I did it. Surprised I didn't die there. Got nice abilities.
Program output connectivity has fallen beneath the required threshold for task and subject decimated. There will be
It's like Doom, but epic. Pretty much. By the way, this is also an early access game, so it's not finished yet. Alright, so next is the, yeah, the boss. I feel like this isn't really the optimal weapon to fight this guy, but... Alright, stagger him. Get my health back. Alright, phase 2. Shit, I died.
New run, new chances, same inevitable suffering. Let's see how long you last this time.
Subject 1473. Protocol initialized. Observation cycle has started.
Almost snuck up on me there.
Subject announcement. Note that the environment around you is meticulously navigated algorithmically.
Alright, you too, cutie. You sleep well. Mwah. Hell yeah. Go with like a freeze build, I guess. Wait, I just lose? Oh, good. I lost my freezing shots one. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Did my... Damn it, my phone died. Let me go get my phone charger real quick. Hey, baby. Okay. Just ignore the fact that my model's kind of frozen for a bit. There we go. Alright, I think my phone should be good now. There we go. There we go. This game is freaking crazy, man. Ooh, I got my ice shot back. Let's go. I hate like bright white flashes. Increases weapon damage by 20%. Nice.
Notice to all subjects. Attempting to flee is inefficient. This is your designated domicile now. The program is your home. The program provides security. Your domain. There is no necessity. Elsewhere.
I don't really want any of those, so I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, I changed the title of the stream. I'm doing good. I think I heard my dad. Give me a second. I gotta go help my mom with groceries. Sorry, everybody. I got some new headphones real quick. I had to help my mom with groceries. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Just because I need to, like, test some stuff. Need to test if my headphones work and stuff. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Mwah.